Hello? Who's there? Pain in the ass water here? Oh, hey, how are you? Cool. Actually, I just installed this recently, and I'm going to go over a couple things that, you got a blinking light down here. It's a problem. So, what that means, now to start off, if it's blinking blue like this, everything's fine, and you're good to go. However, mine was just blinking 7 times between 3 seconds. So 7 flashes, 3 seconds pass, 7 flashes, 3 seconds pass, on and on and on and on. And of course that means no hot water, because this gas control module, basically the thermostat is saying there's a problem with the system, so it shuts off gas inlet to supply for the flame to heat the water to let you have a shower. So there's a couple ways to get through this. I'm going to show you right here. It says, I'm squeezing in this little metal thing here behind me, so appreciate your patience. So 7 right there, where it says 7, number, color, status. So under 7, it's blinking, light flashes 7 times. And I'll show you right here also, same thing. Okay, right here, so blinks 7 blinks every 3 seconds. Combination gas control thermostat failure. Doesn't mean it is failed. Okay, what I understand with this, and I'll put this here too, so you can read the rest of these if you have any other question about the blinks. Go ahead and pause it here if you want. Now this is for a Rheem, but these things are usually very similar. For example, there's another one you can see that has a switch here you can turn on and off that actually plugs into the wall for an outlet. This does not have that. So I was thinking, what do I do here? So what I basically did is I'll go over what you can do with this one, and then I'll go over what you can do with the one that actually has a switch here on and off, which this one clearly doesn't. So mine again is blinking 7 times. So all I had to do right now was turn this to off, and then you'll see this light go just from blinking to basically just solid red. It kind of flickers a little bit, and then you want to wait about 5 minutes, I think what it is, and make sure there's no gas smell of any sort. If there is, you need to call a professional, so they can figure out where the gas leak is coming from, because you don't want to risk stuff like that. So what I did is I just basically turned it off and turned it back on. And how I did that was turn it off, waited for a while, and then you go to reset your thermostat, which is always right here. And these are your lighting instructions right there. You can take a look at that. But it's basically depressing and hold the gas control thermostat all the way, and you just put, this is just set to off. You can see there's a little arrow pointing this way, so it's now on A because it's operating correctly right now. But you want to just turn it all the way off, and then you're gonna wait a little while. 5 minutes. I waited like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. And then you want to go to pilot, and you want to take this cover off too. You'll verify in the little window here. There's a window down here. You can see, of course you won't be able to see that window right there. And that's you'll see a blue flame in there if things are running okay. If not, seeing as how in this example you'll be turning it to off, you won't see a blue flame there. Usually you can hear when this thing kicks back on. You'll hear what sounds like flame. So you're going to go to, from off, you're going to go to pilot, and now you're going to push down in pilot. At the same time as you push pilot, this knob down in the pilot position, you want to hit the switch here, which is ignition, several times until you hear it turn on. Now, go down and verify in that window that you see that blue light down there. Kind of want to get down a little lower. My space is very tight right here. And what that's going to do is verify you have flame, right? So then after that, once you see this blinking like this, again, things are operating correctly at that point. And then go ahead and let it release out and it should pop back out in the way it is now. So you can now put it to low, hot, A, B, C, or very hot. And then that should be all good. Come back and check. I'm not sure how long it takes to actually heat the water up again, but I had no hot water, so I'm gonna wait probably an hour or something to see that hot water come out. Maybe less, hopefully less. And then the other one you can do here is if you have the one with the switch to turn it off and it's blinking 7 times, you want to go turn it off, go unplug it. Like again, this one does not have a plug, but go unplug the unit. Now you're going to put it to low, and then go ahead and plug it back in, turn things back on, and go from low to hot, low to hot, 7 times, and you should hear the system turn back on. Anyway, thanks for watching my video, and hopefully you'll have a solved issue. You know how this goes, it'll just become a problem again in like a couple weeks here. All right, thank you. Take care, brush your hair.